Welcome back to another video, guys. Welcome back, and today we're going to be playing some Backrooms. I did just do a recording on this on a different version, but unfortunately the gameplay came out a bit too short, so we're going to be doing a completely different version. Just give it a little test, and I've basically got to try and make my way through this maze as best as I can without going insane or basically dying. And if anyone knows anything about me, is that I'm terrible at these kinds of games, but it's okay, it's absolutely fine. Do the best we can. I've got to keep an eye on distance travelled 18 meters. What does that say? Remember who you are and where you come from. What was that? I don't like that. What was that noise? Right. Every light is fine except that one, and there's doorways. No knocking involved, please. That is unnecessary behaviour. Stop it. Right, I'm not entirely sure which direction I want to go. Here, no. I've got no flashlight either. What is that sound? That is loud. Oh my gosh. No, I don't like that. This isn't too scary just yet. That's a good thing, right? I hope so. The floor's moving, the walls are moving. I don't like that. It's tripping me out. I thought I heard someone crying then. Right, this floor and walls need to stop moving. I don't like it when it does that. Can you hear a slight moaning? Like someone's sobbing. See, now the problem with this is that I'm spending so much time trying to figure out what that noise is. This is like every white guy that goes into a fucking horror film rather than escaping. Right, well, that you're telling me I only made it 82 minutes and I made it all of 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Are you kidding me? How ridiculous that is. Let's try that again, shall we? Let's try this again. We sort of know what to expect now. Hoping this goes well. Right, let's try this again. I'm not gonna go the same route. It's given me a sprint option, but when I saw it, it didn't give... There was no indication that I needed to sprint because that thing was not moving, if that makes any sense. I didn't feel like I needed to run. These ceiling vent things. Is that same direction? Right, let's go through one of these doors then and see if that makes any difference. Problem is that I know there's only going to be so much that I can do, but I also don't want this being a short video either, so we're going to try and do a lot better. 1 minute and 6. Telling me I can interact with stuff, but where? There was no light switches, there was nothing I could pick up, there was no weapons, there was nothing. I don't like that noise. Now, I don't appreciate when there's things in the background that makes noises like that. I don't appreciate it. I think it's... What is that? I am literally that white guy that will just get killed. Right, I don't know if that's just flashing or if it's telling me to walk that way. I'm just kind of guessing at this point. Things keep knocking. I'm not entirely sure as to where the hell that's coming from. I hear it, but because... The floor's moving again. That's tripping me out. Stop. Right, let's go this way. Let's see if I can survive for longer, because 3 minutes 50 is quite an embarrassment. I don't like the fact there's noises. I don't like it. Go away. There's no need. Stop it with your crying. There's nothing to be crying about. Of course. I'm sure you're in a bedroom somewhere, just sat, chilling. I'm the one that's getting fucking hunted, you cunt. Go away. Mate, there's no need for it. Why does it feel like it's basically breathing on my neck? I don't like that. No. Right, now I can't tell if you're laughing or crying or potentially both. No, stop it. This is not a nice environment to be in at all. Right, can you stop now, please? I feel like if I turn around at a specific point, I'm quite literally going to find something chasing after me. I don't feel safe. No, what the hell? My screen. No. Go away. No. 4 minutes 25. That's a little bit better. No, you're not going to do this to me. No. Today is not that day. Go away, please. I'm only just trying to explore. I don't need you giving me ag. Alright, keep your aggro to yourself. I have no clue where I'm meant to be going here. Wait, what? I was walking, I was perfectly fine. What the hell? Well, I think that was thoroughly rude. What's the odds of beating that time, guys? Should we do it? I think we should do it. Everyone remember this time. 5 minutes and 8 seconds. 240 meters, if that's easier to remember. Let's try this again. I feel like we can do 10 minutes. But these things are so random. It's trying to look for the particular route where I don't have something trying to chew on. I've spawned in a different point. But that is not... Bro, that's motion sickness straight away. Right, let's just go for it. Let's see if we can aim higher than 5 minutes and 8 seconds. Because, quite frankly, it is embarrassing if I don't. Actually, you know what? No, let's go this way. There is literally nothing else I can do. I've got a timer I can keep track of, I can sprint, and supposedly I can interact with stuff. I have no flashlight, I have nothing. This is a very weird environment to be in. Let me know if you were put in this situation. I can't remember if I said this earlier on in the video, but please let me know if you were put in this situation, if you feel you could either find your way out or defeat the monster that's meant to be living here and that's meant to kill you off. How you would do it, and just give me all the juicy information that you would need in this particular situation. And I'm almost pretty sure at least half of you are going to be able to make it past 5 minutes of being in this. Especially if you were handed the same equipment. If you were only allowed to run and you only had a little watch to keep track of your time or your distance travelled, your amount of meters that you ran in total, you're not allowed to crouch, you're not allowed a flashlight, you're allowed nothing of that. If you were put in this situation, do you still think you could do it? I feel like it would make it a lot more difficult, most certainly a lot more difficult, but I think half of you would be able to do it somehow. If you were on your own and you tried doing it, I think it would become a lot more difficult, because you don't also then have other people around you to suggest other ideas and combine the best way out of this. Hearing what sounds like screams, hearing knocking everywhere, I genuinely feel like a place like this would drive you to insanity. It would quite literally drive you crazy. I think after a little while, you are likely to be... I didn't like that. That was too close. You are likely to be sectioned. I cannot believe that thing was almost chewing on my booty, and it's still trying to break lights. I can't tell if it's chasing after me or not. Oh, these noises. Right, that's twice now. One I had to avoid, and then one that just creeped up into a ceiling vent thing. Wait, what? How'd I die? I'm so lost. What? No. Right. Go on. How far did I get? 3 minutes. Just shy of 4 minutes. This is actually embarrassing at this point. Actually embarrassing. What the heck? Alright, well, we've tried an abundance of times, but without further ado, thank you very much for watching. Drop a sub. Please try and get my name out there a little bit. This is such a small channel, it is ridiculous. I do want to start uploading a bit more often now that I'm working things around my actual work schedule and home situation and what have you. But if you can get my name out there a little bit, just share it about on social medias or whatever. I would greatly appreciate it. Show this channel a bit of support. That way I can bring brighter and happier and better gameplay for you all. But without further ado, it's been so good uploading this for you guys, and without further ado, I look forward to seeing you all next time. Peace.